Dhoom 2, Translo. Blast 2, also known as Dhoom 2, Back in Action, is a 2006 Indian Hindi language action thriller film directed by Sanjay Gadhvi and produced by Uday Chopra under Yash Raj Films. Written by Vijay Krishna Acharya from a story by Chopra, it serves as a sequel to Dhoom, 2004, and the second installment in the Dhoom franchise. The film stars Hrithik Roshan, Abhishek Bachchan, Aishwarya Rai, Bipasha Basu, and Uday Chopra. The narrative follows a series of high-profile heists carried out by the elusive thief Aryan, Roshan, and the attempts by police officers J. Dixit, Bachchan, and Ali, Chopra, to apprehend him, culminating in a cat-and-mouse chase that spans multiple continents. 4-5. Principal photography took place in India, South Africa, Durban, and Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, making it the first major Hindi film to be shot extensively in Brazil. The soundtrack was composed by Pritam with lyrics by Samir, and the action choreography was handled by Alan Amin. The film was noted for its stylized visuals, elaborate stunt sequences, and glamorous presentation. Released theatrically on November 24, 2006, Dhoom 2 received positive reviews from critics, with praise directed at its action set pieces, cinematography, soundtrack, and performances, particularly that of Roshan, though some criticism was aimed at the screenplay and pacing. The film emerged as a major commercial success, grossing over 1.514 billion Indian rupees worldwide. It became the highest-grossing Hindi film of 2006 and held the record for the highest-grossing Hindi film of all time of its release, until it was surpassed by Om Shanti Om, 2007. Internationally, it was the second highest-grossing Hindi film of the year after Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, 2006, which also co-starred Bachchan. 4-5. At the 52nd Filmfare Awards, Dhoom 2 received 8 nominations, including Best Film, Best Director, Gadhvi, and Best Actress, Rai, and 1 Best Actor, Roshan. The film marked the second collaboration between Roshan and Bachchan after Main Prem Ki Diwani Hoon, 2003, and the fourth between Bachchan and Rai. It was during the making of the film that Rai and Bachchan began dating. They married the following year. Following its release, the film generated some controversy when Mumbai police officials expressed concern that its depiction of high-speed motorcycle stunts might encourage reckless driving among youth. Despite this, Dhoom 2 was widely credited with raising the bar for action films in India and redefining the modern Bollywood blockbuster. A sequel, Dhoom 3, was released on December 20, 2013. In later interviews, Abhishek Bachchan cited Dhoom 2 as his favorite entry in the franchise. 6. Plot. In the Namib Desert, an elusive international thief known only as Mr. A skydives onto a moving train carrying Queen Elizabeth II. Disguising himself as the Queen, he steals her crown, overpowers the guards, and escapes. In response, A.C.P Dixit and S.I. Ali Akbar Khan are assigned to the case, working alongside Shonali Bose, a special officer and Jay's former colleague. Jay begins analyzing Mr. A's heists and concludes that the next target will be a rare diamond housed in one of 2 major museums in Mumbai. While guarding one, he discovers a fake artifact and realizes the actual heist is occurring at the second museum. There, Mr. A, disguised first as a statue and then a cleaning staff, successfully steals the diamond. Mr. A prepares to leave the country but learns from a televised broadcast that someone else is impersonating him and has challenged the authorities to prevent the theft of a priceless warrior sword. At the exhibition, Mr. A confronts the imposter revealed to be Sunehri, an ambitious thief who idolizes him. Although reluctant at first, he agrees to form a partnership with her after testing her commitment. The duo relocates to Rio de Janeiro to plan their next heist. Jay and Ali, having deduced the pattern in Mr. A's movements, follow them to Brazil and meet Monali, Shonali's twin sister, who develops a romantic relationship with Ali. Meanwhile, Sunehri meets with Jay in secret, revealing her alliance with Mr. A is part of an undercover operation in exchange for immunity. Though initially following orders, she begins to develop genuine feelings for Aryan, Mr. A's real identity. During Rio Carnival, Aryan discovers Sunehri's betrayal after seeing her with Jay. That night, he confronts her and later challenges her to a game of Russian roulette to test her loyalty. The gun is empty, and Sunehri confesses her love for him. The pair proceed with the heist, stealing ancient Lydian coins while disguised as street performers and school children. As Jay realizes Sunehri has defected, he and Ali pursue the couple. The chase culminates atop a waterfall, where Aryan and Jay engage in a fight. At Aryan's behest, Sunehri shoots him, allowing Jay to believe the threat has been neutralized. Jay releases Sunehri, stating that her punishment is to live alone with the consequences of her choices. 6 months later, Aryan and Sunehri are revealed to be alive and living under new identities in Fiji, running a restaurant. Jay visits them and acknowledges their transformation, expressing no intention to arrest them as their criminal personas are now dead. Aryan gives Jay access to the artifacts he had stolen. Jay departs, warning the couple not to return to crime. The film ends with Aryan and Sunehri leading a reformed life, while Jay and Ali return to India for their next assignment. Cast: Hrithik Roshan as Aryan Singhania alias Mr. A skilled thief and Sunehri's love interest 7. Abhishek Bachchan as A.C.P Dixit. Aishwarya Rai as Sunheri Kaur, a thief and Aryan's love interest. Uday Chopra as Sub-Inspector Ali Akbar Fateh Khan, Jay's right-hand man, Monali's love interest. Bipasha Basu in a dual role as A.C.P Shonali Bose, Jay's colleague, Monali's twin sister. Monali Bose, Ali's love interest, Shonali's twin sister. Rai Sen as Sweta Dixit, Jay's wife, special appearance. Yusuf Hussain as Mumbai Police Commissioner. Mohit Chauhan as Chief Security Guard. Sushant Singh Rajput as an uncredited background dancer behind Hrithik Roshan in the song Dhoom Again. Production. Development. Following the commercial success of Dhoom, 2004, Yash Raj Films announced a sequel titled Dhoom 2, Back in Action. 8 While the original film was positively received by audiences 9/10 it drew mixed to negative reviews from critics. 11 Seeking to expand the franchise and avoid narrative repetition, producer Yash Chopra decided not to continue the storyline of the first film's antagonist, Kabir Sharma, portrayed by John Abraham. Instead, a new heist-centered plot was developed with different lead villains and an international setting. To distinguish the sequel from its predecessor, director Sanjay Gadhvi emphasized a more global aesthetic and reduced reliance on motorcycle-based stunts, which had been a hallmark of the original film. 12 The sequel's scope was broader, incorporating elaborate action sequences, diverse international locations, and high-end visual effects. Production took approximately 18 months and had an estimated budget of 350 million Indian rupees. 2. Casting. Hrithik Roshan and Aishwarya Rai were introduced in Dhoom 2 as the central antagonists. Rai's character, Sunehri, was described as a Catwoman-like figure stylized, agile, and morally ambiguous. 13 She described the role as a departure from her previous work, noting it required an entirely different attitude and screen presence. 13 At producer Aditya Chopra's request, Rai underwent a physical transformation to align with the role's requirements, having gained weight for her prior film Bride and Prejudice, 2004. 14 Yash Chopra stated that Rai, like Esha Dial in the first installment, was given a detailed character brief and preparation plan to achieve the necessary look and persona. 13. Hrithik Roshan, who portrayed the elusive thief Aryan, Mr. A, also underwent physical changes for the role, losing 5 kilograms at Chopra's request to achieve a leaner appearance suited to the character's agility and stunt-heavy demands. 15. With the exception of John Abraham and Esha Dial, the primary cast from Dhoom Abhishek Bachchan, Uday Chopra and Rai Sen returned to reprise their respective roles. Filming. Principal photography for Dhoom 2 took place across multiple locations, including Mumbai, India, Namibia, Durban, South Africa, and Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 1617 it became the first major Hindi film to be shot in Brazil. 14 The production focused heavily on stylized action sequences that required advanced stunt choreography and digital effects. While Dhoom was noted for its motorcycle stunts, Dhoom 2 featured a more varied set of action elements, including rollerblading, sandboarding, and snowboarding. 12. The film made extensive use of visual effects and green screen technology. Scenes involving stunts on a train in the Namib Desert were filmed in studio using green screen. Director Sanjay Gadhvi later filmed the desert landscape separately to integrate with Hrithik Roshan's performances. 14 stunt doubles were used in several sequences, with their faces digitally replaced in post-production to match the lead actors. Production was briefly delayed due to a flood that damaged sets at Yash Raj Studios. 14 Despite this, visual effects remained central to the film's execution. Tata Elsie was engaged for pre-visualization and digital effects, including bullet trajectories, animated gadgets, and Roshan's mechanical arm. 18 Certain action scenes, such as Abhishek Bachchan's exit from a lake on a jet ski, were digitally altered to meet Gadhvi's visual expectations. 19. Gadhvi spoke about the emphasis on planning and pre-visualization during production. We've done animation and pre-visualization for all the action sequences in Dhoom 2, and that is very important in terms of planning, cost effectiveness, and also it's a new way of preparing for the shoot and the film, especially which is as set on such a large canvas such as Dhoom 2. In Dhoom, we had all the action sequences broken down and written. In this movie, we had very big action sequences, so we had all the scenes storyboarded, and they would be checked, double-checked and triple-checked by myself, Alan Amin, and ADI, and we would then rectify if needed, and that would be our level of planning. 19. Soundtrack. Main article, Dhoom 2, Soundtrack. The soundtrack of Dhoom 2 was composed by Pritam, with lyrics by Samir. The track Dhoom again features English language lyrics written by Asif Ali Beg, making it one of the few songs in the album primarily in English. The remaining tracks predominantly feature Hindi lyrics with occasional English phrases. 20. Upon release, the soundtrack received mixed reviews from critics, with some praising its energy and contemporary production, while others criticized its lack of lyrical depth. However, the music was well received by audiences and became a commercial success. According to Box Office India, it was the best-selling Bollywood soundtrack of 2006. 21. Release. Dhoom 2 was released theatrically on November 24, 2006 and received the widest release in Indian cinema at the time, with over 1,800 prints, including approximately 250 digital copies. 2. The high anticipation surrounding the film led to elevated ticket prices in several markets. The film's release was accompanied by strong audience turnout and extensive media coverage. Legal issues. Shortly after the film's release, Mumbai's police commissioner raised concerns about the depiction of high-speed stunts and reckless motorcycle riding in the film. Authorities feared the scenes could influence young viewers and lead to an increase in traffic violations and road accidents. 22. As a result, the commissioner appealed for certain sequences to be censored, although no formal action was taken. 23. While the heists depicted in the film were fictional and not inspired by real-life crimes unlike those in Dhoom, 2004, Dhoom 2 allegedly influenced a robbery in which a man was mugged by his nephew, who emulated Hrithik Roshan's attire from the film. 24. In a separate instance, actress Aishwarya Rai received legal notices from some viewers objecting to a kissing scene with Roshan, marking one of the few controversies associated with the film's content. 25. Marketing. The teaser trailer for Dhoom 2 premiered alongside the theatrical release of Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna on August 11, 2006. 26. The film was promoted through multiple brand tie-ins. Coca-Cola launched a campaign titled Coke Uthal, Dhoom Makal in association with the film. Two clothing brand Pepe Jeans collaborated with the film to release a range of themed apparel including t-shirts, jeans, caps, and accessories. 27 Chetan Shah, country head of Pepe Jeans London, described the film's cast and style as aligning with the brand's young, cool, trendy image. 27. The film also inspired two video game adaptations developed by FX Labs, Dhoom 2, 2007, and Dhoom 2.5, 2008. 28-29. While promoting the film, Hrithik Roshan publicly retracted earlier remarks he had made about co-star Aishwarya Rai, admitting he had underestimated her acting abilities. Their performance in Dhoom 2 led to further collaborations in Jodha Akbar, 2008, and Guzarish, 2010, establishing them as a popular on-screen pairing in contemporary Hindi cinema. 30. Reception. Box office. Dhoom 2 opened to record-breaking collections across India and overseas. In its opening week, the film grossed 66 million Indian rupees in Mumbai and 179 million Indian rupees nationwide, delivering a distributor profit of 94 million Indian rupees in Mumbai alone. 31-32 Box Office India classified the film as a blockbuster, with a net domestic collection of 803 million Indian rupees and a worldwide gross of approximately 1.5 billion Indian rupees against a budget of 350 million Indian rupees. 33-34-35 At the time of its release, it became the highest-grossing Hindi film of all time and remains among the top-grossing films in India, unadjusted for inflation. 36. In North America, Dhoom 2 debuted in 63 theaters and grossed $979,000 over its three-day opening weekend, $1.3 million over 4 days, ranking 17th at the American box office and achieving the third-largest opening for a Bollywood film in the region at the time. 37 It went on to earn a total of $2.64 million in the United States and approximately $8.75 million across overseas markets, including strong performances in the United Kingdom, United Arab Emirates, Australia, and New Zealand. 37-35-32. At the UK box office, it ranked 6th among international films during its opening weekend, with an average per-screen gross of £8,151. 38 In Australia, the film debuted with approximately $176,462.39.40 while in New Zealand, it grossed NZ$51,453 on 5 screens. 39-41 In Dubai, Dhoom 2 recorded the highest first-day opening for a Bollywood release at the time. 5. Critical response. Dhoom 2 received generally positive reviews from both Indian and international critics. Praise was directed at the film's action sequences, styling, soundtrack, and performances, particularly that of Hrithik Roshan, though the screenplay and narrative depth received some criticism. India. Tarun Adarsh of Bollywood Hungama awarded the film 4.5 out of 5 stars, calling it a winner all the way and predicted it would be among the biggest hits for Yash Raj films. 42 Rajesh Karkara of Rediff.com gave the film 3.5 stars, describing it as a complete roller coaster ride, while acknowledging minor narrative flaws. 43 Rajiv Mazand of CNN-IBN rated it 3 stars and remarked that Roshan was the heart and soul of the film, making it superior to its predecessor. 44. International. On the review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, Dhoom 2 holds a 93% approval rating based on 14 reviews, with an average score of 7/10. 45. In Variety, the film was described as being loaded with enough attitude, Bollywood star power and buff bodies to stop a speeding train, affirming Yash Raj films range beyond romantic dramas. 46 Rachel Saltz of the New York Times praised its giddy, slick style and noted that despite narrative limitations, old-fashioned star power elevated the film. 47 Ethan Alter of Film Journal International called it disposable entertainment, but acknowledged its production quality and star appeal. 48 LA. Weekly's David Shute described it as a movie meal as satisfying as this one that can make you feel that nothing else matters. 45. Jaspreet Pandahar of the BBC found the plot thin but credited Roshan's charisma and his chemistry with Aishwarya Rai for keeping the film engaging. 49. BBC Shropshire's Manish Gujjo remarked that with action sequences on par with Hollywood standards, Dhoom 2 was a winner all the way at the box office. Hrithik Roshan Nagrath 1, born January 10, 1974, known professionally as Hrithik Roshan, Hindi, Hrithik 2, is an Indian actor and producer who works in Hindi cinema. Referred as the Millennial Superstar 3, he has portrayed a variety of characters and is known for his dancing skills. One of the highest paid actors in India, he has won many awards, including 6 Filmfare Awards, of which 4 were for Best Actor. Starting from 2012, he has appeared in Forbes India Celebrity 100 several times based on his income and popularity. Roshan has frequently collaborated with his father, Rakesh Roshan. He made brief appearances as a child actor in several films in the 1980s and later worked as an assistant director on 4 of his father's films. His first leading role was in the box office success Ke Ho Na Pyar Hai, 2000, for which he received several awards. Performances in the 2000 terrorism drama Fiza and the 2001 ensemble family drama Kab Hai Kushi Kab Hai Gum consolidated his reputation but were followed by several poorly received films. The 2003 science fiction film Koi Mil Gaya, for which Roshan won 2 Filmfare Awards, was a turning point in his film career. He later starred as the titular superhero in its sequels, Karish, 2006, and Karish 3, 2013. He earned praise for his portrayal of an army officer in Lakshya, 2004, a thief in Dhoom 2, 2006, Mughal Emperor Akbar in Jodha Akbar, 2008, and a quadriplegic in Guzarish, 2010. He achieved further commercial success with the comedy drama Zindagi Na Milaji Dobara, 2011, the revenge drama Agnipathi, 2012, the biopic Super 30, 2019, and action films directed by Siddharth Anand Bang Bang, 2014, War, 2019, and Fighter, 2024. Roshan has also performed on stage and debuted on television with the dance reality show Just Dance, 2011. As a judge on the latter, he became the highest paid film star on Indian television at that time. He is involved with a number of humanitarian causes, endorses several brands and products and has launched his own clothing line. Roshan was married for 14 years to Susan Khan, with whom he has 2 children. Early life and background. Roshan was born as Hrithik Roshan Nagrath on January 10, 1974 in Bombay, in Maharashtra, India into the Roshan family, prominent in Hindi cinema. 4 Roshan is of Punjabi and Bengali descent. Hrithik's paternal grandmother, Ira Nagrath, née Moitra, was a Bengali Brahmin from Kolkata and a singer by profession 567, while his paternal grandfather, Roshanlal Nagrath, was from Gujranwala and a music director by profession. Hrithik's father is film director, Rakesh Roshan, while his mother, Pinky, is the daughter of producer and director, Jom Prakash. His maternal grandmother was the sister-in-law of director, Mohan Kumar, himself the uncle of model-turned-actor, Deepak Parashar. 9 His uncle, Rajesh Roshan, is a music composer whose daughter, Pashmina Roshan, is an actress. 4. Roshan is informally referred to as Dagu, a nickname given by his grandmother Ira, who reversed his father Rakesh's nickname Gadhvi. 10-11 Roshan has an older sister, Sunana, and was educated at the Bombay Scottish School in Mahim. 12 Roshan belongs to a Hindu family, though he considers himself more spiritual than religious. 13-14 Hrithik Roshan photographed with his father, Rakesh Roshan. Roshan pictured with father Rakesh at the Jagran Film Festival in 2014-15. Roshan felt isolated as a child. He was born with an extra thumb fused to the one on his right hand, which led some of his peers to avoid him. 16 He has stammered since the age of 6, this caused him problems at school, and he feigned injury and illness to avoid oral tests. 17 He was helped by daily speech therapy. 17-18 His father has said that Roshan would lock himself up in the bathroom to pronounce sentences fluently. 19 Roshan's grandfather, Prakash, first brought him on screen at the age of 6 in the film Asha, 1980, he danced in a song enacted by Jitendra, for which Prakash paid him 100 Indian rupees. 2021 Roshan made uncredited appearances in various family film projects, including his father's production A.A.P Dwayne, 1980. In Prakash's Aas Pass, 1981, he appeared in the song Shihar Main Char Kahai. 22 The actor's only speaking role during this period came when he was 12, he was seen as Govinda, the title character's adopted son, in Prakash's Bhagwan Dada, 1986. 23-24 Roshan decided that he wanted to be a full-time actor, but his father insisted that he focus on his studies. 24 In his early 20s, he was diagnosed with scoliosis that would not allow him to dance or perform stunts. Initially devastated 25-26 he eventually decided to become an actor anyway. Around a year after the diagnosis, he took a chance by jogging on a beach when he was caught in a downpour. There was no pain, and becoming more confident, he was able to increase his pace with no adverse effects. Roshan sees this day as the turning point of his life. 25. Roshan attended the Sydenham College of Commerce and Economics of Dr. Homi Bhabha State University in Churchgate, graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce degree, where he also took part in dance and music festivals while studying. 4. Roshan assisted his father on 4 films: Cutguards, 1987, King Uncle, 1993, credited as Hrithik Roshan, Karan Arjun, 1995, and Koila, 1997, while also sweeping the floor and making tea for the crew. 427 After Pack-Up, Roshan would enact Shah Rukh Khan scenes from Koila and film himself to make a judgment about his performance as an actor. 28 While he assisted his father, he studied acting under Kishore Ranamit Kapoor. 29-30 Film Career. Main article, Hrithik Roshan Filmography. 2000 to 2002, Breakthrough and Setback. Roshan was originally scheduled to make his screen debut as a lead actor opposite Priyati Zinta in a cancelled film, Shikhar Kapoor's Tararam Pum Pum. 31 Instead, he starred in his father's romantic drama Ke Ho Na. PR High, 2000, opposite another debutante, Amisha Patel. Roshan played dual roles, Rohit, an aspiring singer brutally killed after witnessing a murder, and Raj, an NRI who falls in love with Patel's character. 32 To prepare, he trained with the actor Salman Khan to bulk up physically. 33 Worked to improve his diction and took lessons in acting, singing, dancing, fencing and riding. 34 With global revenues of 800 million Indian rupees, $9.5 million US, 35 Ke Ho Na. PR High became one of the highest grossing Indian films of 2000. 36 His performance was acclaimed by critics. 28-37 Sigja Kanchana on Rediff.com wrote, Roshan is good. The ease and style with which he dances, emotes, fights, makes one forget this is his debut film. He seems to be the most promising among the recent lot of star sons we have been subjected to. 32. For the role, Roshan received Best Male Debut and Best Actor awards at the annual Filmfare Awards, IIFA Awards, and Zee Cine Awards. 38 He became the only actor to win both Filmfare Best Debut and Best Actor and IIFA Best Debut and Best Actor awards for the same film. 39 The film cemented Roshan's status as a leading actor in Bollywood, propelling him to superstardom. 43 The actor found life hard after his overnight success, particularly the demands on his time. 41 In his second release, Khalid Mohammed's crime drama Fiza, Roshan played Aman, an innocent Muslim boy who becomes a terrorist after the 1992-93 Bombay riots. 41 Roshan took on the role to explore new dimensions of his acting. 42 Co-starring Karisma Kapoor and Jaya Bachchan, Fiza was moderately successful at the box office. 43 and Roshan's performance earned him a second nomination for Best Actor at the Filmfare ceremony. 44 Tarun Adarsh of Bollywood Hungama praised him as the production's prime asset, commending his body language, his diction, his expressions, and his overall persona. 45. Roshan next appeared in Vidhu Vinod Chopra's action drama Mission Kashmir, 2000, alongside Sanjay Dutt, Preeti Zinta, and Jackie Shroff. Set in the Valley of Kashmir during the Indo-Pakistani conflicts, the film addressed the topics of terrorism and crime, and was a financial success. 36 Roshan was drawn to his complex role of a young man traumatized by the discovery that his adoptive father had been responsible for the death of his entire birth family. 42 In Adarsh's opinion, Roshan brightens up the screen with his magnetic presence. His body language, coupled with his expressions, is sure to win him plaudits. 46. A picture of Hrithik Roshan taken in 2001. Roshan at an event for Kab Hai Kushi Kab Hai Gum, 2001, his biggest commercial success to that point. 47. In 2001, Roshan appeared in two films, the first of which was Subhash Ghai's Yadian, a romantic drama which paired him with Kareena Kapoor and reunited him with Shroff. Although highly anticipated, Yadian was reviled by critics. In The Hindu, Zia Salam criticized the director for relying on Roshan's commercial appeal. 48-49 Roshan next had a supporting role in Karan Johar's ensemble melodrama Kab Hai Kushi Kab Hai Gum alongside Amitabh Bachchan, Jaya Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, Kajol, and Kareena Kapoor. He was cast as Rohan Raichand, the younger son of Bachchan's character who plots to reunite him with his adopted son, played by Khan, after Johar had watched a rough cut of Kaho Na Pyar Hai. 50 Kab Hai Kushi Kab Hai Gum finished as India's highest grossing film of the year. 51 and among the most successful Bollywood films in the overseas market, earning 1.36 billion Indian rupees, $16 million worldwide. 52 Writing for Rediff.com, Anjuman described Roshan as the surprise scene stealer, praising him for holding his own against the established actors. 53 Roshan received a nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor for his performance. 44. In 2002 Vikram Butt's romance A.A.P Mujhe Lage reunited him with Amisha Patel but failed at the box office, as did Arjun Sublok's romance N.A. Tum Jano N.A. Hum, 2002, in which he co-starred with Saif Ali Khan and Esha Deol. 54 Roshan's final role that year was in a Yash Raj Films production, the high-profile Mayh's Dusty Carriage, co-starring Rani Mukherjee and Kareena Kapoor. The romantic comedy was heavily promoted before its release and made money internationally, though not in India. 55-56 In another commercial failure, Suraj R. Barjatya's main Prem Ki Diwani Hoon, Roshan was cast alongside Kareena Kapoor for the fourth time, and Abhishek Bachchan. The press labeled Roshan a one-trick pony and suggested that the failure of these films would end his career. 48-57. 2003 to 2007, revival and widespread success. Roshan, second from left, at the launch of Koi Mil Gaya, 2003. Roshan's career began to revive with a starring role in Koi Mil Gaya, 2003. 28-58 The film, directed and produced by his father, centers on his character Rohit Mehra, a developmentally disabled young man, who comes in contact with an extraterrestrial being, a role that required him to lose nearly 8 kilograms, 18 pounds. Roshan recalls the experience of starring in the film fondly. I could live my childhood again. I could eat as many chocolates as I wanted. I became a baby and everybody was so caring towards me. 59. In the book-film sequels, Carol and Jess Cook drew similarities between the character and Forrest Gump, portrayed by Tom Hanks in the titular film, but this idea was dismissed by Roshan. 59-60 film critics were polarized on their view of the film. Some of them negatively compared its storyline to the 1982 Hollywood release E.T. the Extraterrestrial, but were unanimous in their praise for Roshan. 25-61 In a 2010 retrospective of the top 80 iconic performances of Bollywood, Filmfare noted how flesh and blood Hrithik's act is. Simply because he believes he is the part. Watch him laugh, cry or bond with his remote-controlled alien friend and note his nuanced turn. 62. A Rediff.com critic agreed that Roshan was the turbojet that propels the film to the realm of the extraordinary. 63. Koi Mil Gaya was one of the most popular Bollywood films of the year, earning 823.3 million Indian rupees, $9.7 million worldwide, and Roshan won both Filmfare Awards for Best Actor and Best Actor, Critics. 44-64. I am glad I have the intelligence to understand what is happening to me. If I allow myself to get affected by all this hype, I'll stunt my growth as an actor and be damned for life. I know that I still have a long way to go before I can even aspire to equal the achievements of any of the superstars. I know I am good at my job, and I am sure I will be damn good one day, but right now, I also know how bad I can be. Roshan on his position as a popular Bollywood actor. 14. The following year, Roshan collaborated with Amitabh Bachchan and Priyati Zinta on Farhan Akhtar's Lakshya, 2004, a fictionalist coming-of-age story set against events from the 1999 Kargil War. He also featured in the item number Main Isa Kyun Hoon, choreographed by Prabhudeva, which proved popular with audiences. 65. Roshan found it one of the most challenging films of his career at the time and said it made him respect soldiers. 66. Although trade journalists expected the film to do well commercially, 66 it failed to attract a wide audience. However, over the years, it has attained a cult status. 67. For the film, Roshan earned Best Actor nominations at the Filmfare and Zee Cine ceremony. 44-68 Manish Gujjar of the BBC praised Roshan's versatility and his transformation from a carefree youth to a determined and courageous soldier. 69 Reviewing the film in 2016, Tutsum Mukherjee of India Today described his performance as a career best, highlighting his scene before the climax. 67. Roshan was not seen on screen again until 2006, with 3 new releases, including a cameo at the end of the year in the romance ICU. 70 He co-starred with Naseeruddin Shah and Priyanka Chopra in his father's superhero production Krish, a follow-up to his family's production Koi Mil Gaya. It saw him play dual roles, the title superhero and his character from the original film. Before production, Roshan traveled to China to train with Tony Ching for the cable work that would be needed to make his character fly. 71 Among the several injuries he sustained during production, Roshan tore the hamstring in his right leg and broke his thumb and toe. 72 Krish became the third highest grossing Bollywood film of 2006 with a worldwide revenue of 1.26 billion Indian rupees, $15 million. 73 It garnered him Best Actor awards at the 2007 Screen and the International Indian Film Academy Awards. 44 Ronnie Shaib of Variety considered Roshan a prime asset of the film, noting that he pulls off the Pix Wilder absurdities with considerable panache. 74. For his role as an enigmatic master thief in Dhoom 2, 2006, an action sequel co-starring Aishwarya Rai, Bipasha Basu, and Abhishek Bachchan, Roshan won his third Filmfare Award for Best Actor. 44 The film critic Rajiv Mazand called him the heart, the soul, and the spirit of the film, and praised his stunts, concluding that he holds the film together and even manages to take your attention away from its many flaws. 75 Bored by playing the good guy, Roshan was excited to play an anti-hero who lacks heroic attributes, for the first time. 71 At the request of the film's producer Aditya Chopra, Roshan lost 12 pounds, 5.4 kilograms, for the role. 76 He also learned skateboarding, snowboarding, rollerblading and sand surfing. 77-78 With earnings of 1.5 billion Indian rupees, $18 million. Dhoom 2 became the highest grossing Indian film at that time, a distinction that was held for 2 years. 79 In the 2007 melodrama Om Shanti Om, he made a cameo alongside several Bollywood stars. 70. 2008 to 2012, diversification and acclaim. In 2008, Roshan was cast in Ashutosh Govarkar's Jodha Akbar, a partly fictionalist account of a marriage of convenience between the Mughal Emperor Akbar, played by Roshan, and Hindu princess Jodhabai, played by Rai. Govarkar believed Roshan possessed the regal bearing and physique required to play the role of a king. 80 For the role, Roshan learned sword fighting and horse riding, and also took Urdu lessons. 81-82 Jodha Akbar earned 1.2 billion Indian rupees, $14 million worldwide. 79 Roshan's performance earned him his 4th Filmfare Best Actor Award. 44 Critics were generally appreciative of Roshan's performance. 25 Raja Sen of Rediff.com thought that Roshan proves a very good Akbar. There are times when his inflection seems too modern, but the actor gives the performance his all, slipping into the skin of the character and staying there. 83. Roshan ended 2008 with an appearance in the popular item number Crazy 4 from the film of same name. 84. Following a small role in Zoya Akhtar's Luck by Chance in 2009, Roshan starred in and recorded Kites in the Sky for the multinational romantic thriller Kites, 2010. 85 In the film, produced by his father, he played a man running a green card scam in Las Vegas in which he has married 11 different women in exchange for money. Kites opened on a record-breaking 3,000 screens, and became the first Bollywood film to break into the North American top 10. 86 However, the film eventually underperformed at India's box office and received negative reviews from critics. 87 The website Box Office India attributed this failure to its multilingual dialogues. 88 In a review for Rediff.com, Matthew Schneeberger thought that Roshan overacts a lot. In Kites, he nails a few scenes, but bungles many more, particularly the film's catastrophically bad ending. 89. Hrithik Roshan and Aishwarya Rai are looking away from the camera. Roshan with co-star Aishwarya Rai promoting Guzarish. A popular on-screen couple, they also starred together in Dhoom 2 and Jodha Akbar. 90. Roshan then collaborated with director Sanjay Leela Bhansali on the drama Guzarish, 2010, in which he had the role of Ethan Mascarenhas, a former magician suffering from quadriplegia, who after years of struggle, files an appeal for euthanasia. Roshan had reservations about the role but agreed to the project after reading the film's story. 91 To understand his role better, he interacted with paraplegic patients. 21 In his own words, I used to spend 6 hours with the patients, initially once a week and then once a month. I used to go to understand what they go through, what they think, what their needs are. They have taught me a lot of things. 92. He also trained with a Ukrainian magician to perform the film's magic stunts, and put on weight to look the part. 93-94 The film failed at the box office, though it and Roshan's performance were positively received by critics. 25-87 A writer for Z News praised the chemistry between Roshan and Rai, adding that they break the Bollywood mold of stereotypes. 95. Roshan received the Zee Cine Award for Best Actor, Critics, and nominations for Filmfare, IIFA, and Zee Cine Award for Best Actor. 44. In 2011, Roshan appeared in Zoya Akhtar's ensemble comedy drama Zindagi Na Milaji Dobara alongside Abhay Deol and Farhan Akhtar as three friends who embark on a bachelor trip where they overcome their insecurities. Zoya cast Roshan in the role of an uptight workaholic as she considers him her favorite actor. 96 For the film's soundtrack, Roshan recorded the song Señorita with his co-stars and Maria del Mar Fernandez. 85 Zindagi Na Milaji Dobara was released to positive reviews and Roshan's performance was praised. 97 Rajiv Mazand wrote, Hrithik Roshan once again brings real depth to his character with a spectacular performance. He's shy and restrained, then let's go with such fantastic intensity that you make the inward journey with his character. 98. The film grossed 1.53 billion Indian rupees, 18 million US dollars, worldwide and became Roshan's first commercial success in 3 years. 79 later that year, he made a special appearance in Farhan's Don 2. 99. Roshan's only screen appearance in 2012 was in Karan Malhotra's Agnipathy, a retelling of the 1990 film of the same name. Cast alongside Rishi Kapoor, Sanjay Dutt, and Priyanka Chopra, Roshan reinterpreted the character Vijay Dinanath Chauhan, originally played by Amitabh Bachchan, a common man who seeks revenge against an unscrupulous man for framing and murdering his father. Roshan was initially skeptical of taking up a role earlier played by Bachchan, and thought hard before accepting. 100 He did not watch the original film for inspiration as he found his role to be completely different. 101 In one of several accidents to happen during production, Roshan suffered a painful back injury. He deemed Agnipathy the hardest project I've ever worked in my life owing to the exhaustion he felt while filming. 102 The film broke Bollywood's highest opening day earnings record, and had a worldwide gross of 1.93 billion Indian rupees, 23 million US dollars. 103 104 A first post reviewer thought Roshan breathes fire and soul into Agnipathy. 105 The actor received a third consecutive Stardust Award for Best Actor in a Drama, having won previously for Guzarish and Zindagi Na Milaji Dobara. 106 107 2013, present, established actor with limited work. Roshan appeared in the third installment of the Karish film series Karish 3, 2013, which also starred Priyanka Chopra, Vivek Oberoi, and Kangana Ranaut. During production, Roshan was injured when he fell down, which resulted in back pain. 108 109 Critics thought that the film was entertaining but lacking in originality, though Roshan's performance garnered praise. 110 The editor Komal Nahal lauded Roshan for playing 3 different characters in the film. 111 Karish 3 grossed 3.93 billion Indian rupees, 46 million US dollars, worldwide, becoming one of the highest grossing Indian films of all time. 112 Roshan received a 4th and 5th consecutive Filmfare nomination for his performances in Karish 3 113 and the 2014 action comedy Bang Bang, a remake of the 2010 Hollywood release Night and Day and one of the most expensive Bollywood films. 114 115 Playing the role of an eccentric secret agent who plots to track down a terrorist, Roshan became the first actor to perform a flyboarding stunt in film. 116 While filming in Thailand, Roshan suffered a head injury from a stunt accident and underwent brain surgery at the Hinduja hospital performed by Dr. B.K. Misra to relieve subacute subdural hematoma. 117 Writing for Bollywood news website Koimwa, critic Mohar Basu noted that Roshan was pitch perfect and breezed through his part brilliantly. 118. The film earned 3.4 billion Indian rupees, 40 million US dollars, in global ticket sales, making it among the highest grossing Indian films. 119. Hrithik Roshan is looking towards the camera. Roshan at a promotional event for Mohenjo-Daro in 2016. For playing the role of a farmer in 2016 BC who travels to Mohenjo-Daro in Ashutosh Govarikar's Mohenjo-Daro, 2016, Roshan was paid 500 million Indian rupees, 5.9 million US dollars, a record-breaking remuneration for an Indian actor. 120 He underwent a 3-month training to achieve the lithe and agile physique required for his role. 121 Despite being a highly anticipated release, it failed commercially, and critics were generally unenthusiastic. 122 Dismissing the film as an unintentional comedy, Anupma Chopra wrote that Roshan pours his soul into every scene. But the burden of carrying this leaden, cartoon-like narrative proves too much even for his Herculean shoulders. 123. Roshan was next seen alongside Yami Gautam in Sanjay Gupta's Kabul, 2017, a romantic thriller about a blind man who avenges the rape of his blind wife. To ensure authenticity in his portrayal, Roshan locked himself in a room for 4 days and avoided contact with people. 124 reviews for the film were generally positive, with particular praise for Roshan's performance. 125 Meena Iyer of the Times of India found his performance to be his best to date. 126 and Shubhra Gupta on the Indian Express considered him the only bright spot in this dispirited mess of a movie. 127. The film accumulated 1.96 billion Indian rupees, 23 million US dollars, worldwide. 128. After 2 years of screen absence, Roshan starred in 2 films in 2019, first in Vikas Pal's biographical film Super 30, based on the mathematician Anand Kumar and his eponymous educational program. For the role, Roshan hired a trainer from Bhagalpur to learn Bihari accent. 129. The film was released to mixed reviews but was a commercial success, grossing 2.08 billion Indian rupees, 25 million US dollars, worldwide. 131. While NDTV Saibal Chatterjee found Roshan miscast in his role. 132. Michael Gomez of Kalaoi Times called it one of his best performances. 133. Roshan found his biggest commercial success in the highest-grossing Bollywood film of 2019, the 4.75 billion Indian rupees, 56 million US dollars, earning action thriller War. 134. 135. The film, Roshan's first with Yash Raj films since Dhoom 2, tells the story of an Indian soldier, Tiger Shroff, tasked with eliminating his former mentor, Roshan, who has gone rogue. Reviews for the film and the performances were positive. Rajiv Mazand praised Roshan and Shroff for their commitment to the action, bringing swag to the big stylish sequences and a visceral energy to the one-on-one punch UPS in the movie. 136. Roshan's next release was 3 years later in Vikram Vedha, 2022, a remake of the Tamil film of the same name. 137. 138. The film tells the story of Vikram, a police inspector, Saif Ali Khan, who sets out to track down and kill Vedha, Roshan, a gangster. It received positive reviews from critics. 139. Rachna Dubey of the Times of India praised Roshan's performance, writing that he is menacing, ruthless and extremely emotional in parts. 140. The film did not perform well commercially, leading Roshan to question the kind of roles he would do in the future. 141. Roshan starred in Siddharth Anand's action film Fighter, 2024, with Deepika Padukone and Anil Kapoor. 142. For their roles as Indian Air Force officers, Roshan and Padukone underwent martial arts training. 143. Ganesh Ayajlave of First Post praised the emotional depth of Roshan's performance and his dialogue delivery. 144. Roshan at the trailer launch of the Roshans in 2025. In 2025, Roshan reprised his role as Major Kabir Dhaliwal in the sequel War 2, which co-starred N.T. Ramarao Jr. and Kiara Advani. With a budget of 4 billion Indian rupees, 47 million US dollars, it is among the most expensive Indian films ever made. 145. To prepare for the film, he trained in martial arts and learned combat with a Japanese katana. 146. In a negative review, a critic for Bollywood Hungama credited Roshan with salvaging an otherwise poorly written script. 147. The film emerged as a box office bomb, which Roshan attributed to his own complacency during filming. 148. 149. He will next reprise his role as Kurish in the 4th installment in the Kurish franchise, which will also mark his directorial debut and will be jointly produced by his father and Aditya Chopra. 150. He will also star in an as yet untitled project produced by Ambal Films. 151. And will produce a web series titled Storm under his production company HRX Films, which will stream on Amazon Prime Video. 152 He will also produce the comedy feature Mess through HRX Films in collaboration with Amazon Prime Video, marking his second partnership with the streaming platform. 153 154 Other work. Roshan has performed on stage, appeared on television, and launched a clothing line. His first tour, Heartthrobs, Live in Concert, 2002, with Kareena Kapoor, Karisma Kapoor, Arjun Rampal, and Aftab Shivdasani, was successful in the United States and Canada. 155 156 At the end of that year, he danced on stage with Amitabh Bachchan, Sanjay Dutt, Kareena Kapoor, Rani Mukherjee, and Shah Rukh Khan at Kings Park Stadium in Durban, South Africa in the show Now or Never. 157 In 2011, Roshan served as a judge alongside Farrakhan and Vabhi Merchant for the dance competition reality show, Just Dance. He became the highest paid film star on Indian television after he was paid 20 million Indian rupees, $240,000 per episode. The show ran from June to October 2011. 158 In November 2013, Roshan launched his clothing line, the casual wear brand HRX. 159 Roshan at a charity football match in 2014. Roshan is vocal about his childhood stammer. 160 He actively supports the Dilkush Special School for Mentally Challenged Children in Mumbai. 161 In 2008, he donated 2 million Indian rupees, $24,000, to the Nanavati Hospital for the treatment of stammering children. 18 Roshan set up a charity foundation in 2009 that aims to work for handicapped people. 162 He donates roughly 700,000 Indian rupees, $8,300, for charity every month. 163 And believes that people should publicize their philanthropic work to set an example for others. 161 In 2013, he took part in a festivity at Gadhvi, whose proceeds went to an NGO supporting tribal girls suffering from malnutrition and starvation. 164 Also that year, he donated 2.5 million Indian rupees, $30,000, to help the victims of the 2013 North India floods. 165 Alongside other Bollywood stars, Roshan played a football match for charity organized by Amir Khan's daughter, Ira, in 2014. 166 The following year, he appeared with Sonam Kapoor in the music video for Dear Dear, whose profits were donated to charity. 167 Later that year, Roshan became the Indian brand ambassador for UNICEF and the Global Goals campaign's world's largest lesson that aims to educate children in over 100 countries about the Sustainable Development Goals. 168 In 2016, Roshan and other Bollywood actors made donations for building homes for families affected by the 2015 South Indian floods. 169 Following his debut film, Roshan signed on for endorsement deals with Coca-Cola, Tamarind, and Hero Honda, all for 3 years and for at least 30 million Indian rupees, $350,000. 48 As of 2010, he is celebrity endorser for such brands and products as Pravag, Parle Hide and Seek, Reliance Communications and Hero Honda, and recently Roshan has completed 6 years with Rado. 171 The Times of India reported that Roshan received 12 million Indian rupees, $140,000, to 15 million Indian rupees, $180,000, for each endorsement, making him one of the highest paid male celebrity endorsers. 172 In 2016, Duff and Phelps estimated his brand value to be $34.1 million, the 8th highest of Indian celebrities. 173 In 2017, Roshan was signed as the brand ambassador of a health and wellness startup Cure.fit and is touted as one of the largest endorsement deals signed by an Indian startup. 174 Personal life. Hrithik Roshan with his wife, Susan Khan. Roshan and Susan Khan, pictured in 2012, were married for 14 years. On December 20, 2000, Roshan married Susan Khan in a private ceremony in Bangalore. 175 Despite their religious difference, Roshan is a Hindu and Khan is a Muslim. Roshan says that he equally valued her beliefs. 13 The couple has two sons, Hrithik, born in 2006, and Hrithik, born in 2008. 176 177 178 Roshan and Susan separated in December 2013 and their divorce was finalized in November 2014. 175 Both maintained that they parted amicably. 179 In 2016, Roshan had filed a lawsuit against Karish 3 co-star Kangana Ranaut for cyber-stalking and harassment. Denying the charges, Ranaut filed a countercharge claiming that his lawsuit was an attempt to cover up an affair. 180 Owing to a lack of evidence, the Mumbai police closed the case later that year. 181 As of 2022, Roshan is dating actress Saba Azad. 182 Roshan with his sons Hrithik, second from left, Hrithik, middle, Ni Suranika, extreme left, and Saba Azad in 2025. Roshan had considered quitting the film industry after two assailants fired bullets at his father in 2000. 34 Later that December, he was involved in a controversy when Nepalese newspapers and Jamam Shah's channel Nepal accused him of stating in a Star Plus interview that he hated Nepal and its people. This led to protests in the country, a ban on screening of his films, and 4 people's deaths after street violence. 183 Nepalese people threatened to bury him alive if he ever visited the country. 184 Star Plus, for its part, stated that Roshan did not touch upon Nepal. The violence calmed down after Roshan wrote a 2-page rejoinder in which he denied having made any claim against the country. Nepali actress Manisha Koirala helped distribute it to newspapers and a local television station. 185 In October 2025, amid rising misuse of public figures' voices and likenesses through AI and deepfakes, Roshan filed a plea in Delhi High Court requesting to protect his personality rights following similar actions by the Bachchans, Karan Johar, Kumar Sanu. 186 The actor was granted relief on the grounds of to remove specific posts infringing upon his personality rights with the unauthorized use of his name, image, and likeness. However, was declined to order the immediate takedown of those which were by the fan pages dedicated to the actor. 187 Artistry and media image. As the son of the filmmaker Rakesh, Roshan faced the media spotlight from a young age. 29 Discussing nepotism in Bollywood, Shama Rana views him as one of several actors who managed film careers with the help of family relations in the industry. 188 On the other hand, Roshan is acknowledged in the media for his devotion to his work and for his ability to commit heavily to each role. 21 189 He insists on learning any necessary skills and performing stunts himself. 190 191 And is particularly known for his professionalism. 192 The director Ashutosh Govarikar praised Roshan when he continued filming Mohenjo-daro despite several injuries and being in a troubled state of mind. 193 Zoya actor, who considers Roshan her favorite actor, and directed him in Zindagi Na Milaji Dobara, remarks on his ability to display a range of emotions on screen. 2596 Roshan in a t-shirt. Roshan is frequently cited as a sex symbol and a style icon by the Indian media. In an attempt to avoid typecasting, Roshan takes on diverse parts. 2542 He looks at the scripts as a platform to inspire with the strength and courage of his characters and to make his audiences smile. 25 Roshan was noted by critics for his versatility in portraying a variety of characters in Koi Mil Gaya, 2003, Lakshya, 2004, Jodha Akbar, 2008, and Gozarish, 2010. 25 Box Office India ranked him first on its top actors listing in 2000 and later included him in 2003, 2004, 2006 and 2007. 194 Roshan topped Rediff.com's list of best Bollywood actors in 2003, 28, and was ranked 4th in 2006. 195 Filmfare magazine included 2 of his performances from Koi Mil Gaya and Lakshya on its 2010 list of 80 iconic performances. 62 196 In March 2011, Roshan placed 4th on Rediff.com's list of top 10 actors of 2000 to 2010. 197. Roshan's dancing ability has drawn praise from the media, an opinion he disagrees with. 25 198 The Los Angeles Times finds him to be a sensational dancer who has the dashing, chiseled looks of a silent movie matinee idol. 199. Although author Nandana Bose attributed Roshan's popularity to Bollywood's preoccupation with traditional hypermasculinity, she wrote that he sets himself apart by showcasing dancing talent and transnational, transfigurative corporeality. According to Bose, Roshan's stardom is marked by his ability to seamlessly transition between roles, from dancing star to credible superhero, shaping the industry's landscape. 200 Some critics believe that he is only able to dance and act in his father's films. 201 Sanya Panwar of Hindustan Times criticized his inclination towards glamorous, albeit empty, and stereotypical parts. 202. Roshan has established himself as a sex symbol and a style icon in India. 203 204 205 In 2006, Roshan was one of the 4 Bollywood actors, along with Priyanka Chopra, Kajol, and Shah Rukh Khan, whose miniature dolls were launched in the United Kingdom, under the name of Bollywood Legends. 206 He topped the Times of India's listing of 50 most desirable men in 2010 and ranked among the top 5 for the next 5 years. 207 In 2010 and 2012, the Indian edition of GQ included him in their listing of Bollywood's best dressed men. 208 209 A life-size, wax figure of him was installed at London's Madame Tussauds Museum in January 2011, making him the 5th Indian actor to have been replicated as a wax statue there. 210 versions of the statue were installed at Madame Tussauds museums in New York, Washington and other cities in the world. 211 Roshan regularly features in the magazine Eastern Eyes listing of the 50 sexiest Asian men. He topped the list in 2011, 2012 and 2014, and featured among the top 5 in 2010, 2013 and 2015 to 2018. 212. Roshan is among Bollywood's highest paid actors. 120 Discussing his success ratio at the box office in a 2014 article, Daily News and Analysis credited him as the most bankable star in Bollywood. 213 He was named the 2nd most powerful Indian film star by Forbes in 2001. 214 He ranked 4th in Filmfare Power List in 2007. 215 In a 2009 poll conducted by Daily News and Analysis, Roshan was voted one of India's most popular icons. 216 At the 2009 FICCI IIFA Awards, Roshan was one of the 10 recipients of the most powerful Bollywood entertainers of the 2000s. 217 From 2012 to 2019, Roshan was placed on Forbes India's Celebrity 100, a list based on the income and popularity of Indian celebrities, peaking at 9th position in 2014 with an annual income of 850 million Indian rupees, $10 million. Abhishek Amitabh Bachchan, pronounced Beck MTB BTN, born February 5, 1976, is an Indian actor and film producer known for his work in Hindi films. Part of the Bachchan family, he is the son of actors Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bachchan. From 2012 to 2016, Bachchan appeared in Forbes India's Celebrity 100 list, based on his income and popularity. Bachchan began his career with the moderately successful drama film Refugee, 2000, which was followed by a dozen unsuccessful ventures. His career prospects changed in 2004 with the action film Dhoom, and he received critical acclaim for his performances in the dramas Yuva, 2004, Sarkar, 2005, and Kabhi Alviden Nakena, 2006, winning 3 consecutive Filmfare Awards for Best Supporting Actor. His biggest successes as a sole male lead came with the comedy Buntayur Babli, 2005, and the drama Guru, 2007, both earning him nominations for the Filmfare Award for Best Actor. Bachchan's other commercially successful films include the ensemble action films Dus, 2005, Dhoom 2, 2006, and Dhoom 3, 2013, and the comedies Dostana, 2008, Bal Bachchan, 2012, Happy New Year, 2014, and Houseful 3, 2016. He has since starred in the streaming ventures Breathe, Into the Shadows, 2020, Ludo, 2020, and Dasvi, 2022, with the latter most earning him the Filmfare Award for Best Actor in a Web Original Film, Male. Bachchan received praise for his performances in the small-scale dramas Gumer, 2023, and I Want to Talk, 2024. The latter earned him his first Filmfare Award for Best Actor. In addition to his 4 Filmfare Awards, Bachchan won the National Film Award for Best Hindi Feature Film for producing the comedy drama Pot, 2009. Bachchan is married to actress Aishwarya Rai, with whom he has a daughter. Early life and family. See also, Bachchan family. Bachchan with his parents Amitabh and Jaya Bachchan in February 2014. Abhishek Bachchan was born on February 5, 1976 in Bombay, Mumbai, to veteran actors of Hindi cinema, Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bachchan. 1. He has a sister, Shweta Bachchan. 2. His grandfather, Harivansh Rai Bachchan, was a noted poet of the Nai Kavita literary movement of the Hindi literature and professor at the Allahabad University in Uttar Pradesh, while his grandmother, T.G. Bachchan, was a social activist. The original surname of his family is Srivastava, Bachchan being the pen name used by his grandfather. However, when Amitabh entered films, he did so under his father's pen name. Bachchan is of Awadhi and Punjabi heritage on his father's side 3, 4, 5, 6 and Bengali from his mother's side. His maternal grandfather was Tarun Kumar Bhattari, a famous author and poet. T.K. Bhattari wrote a famous book Abhishapto Shambal, Cursed Shambal, an account of his experiences as a journalist/writer in the area. This book provided the raw material and inspiration to almost all dacoit-related films made by the Hindi film industry in India. 7. Bachchan attended Jamnabai Narsi School and Bombay Scottish School in Mumbai, Modern School, Vasant Vihar, New Delhi, and Aglan College in Switzerland. 8. He then attended Boston University but left prior to completing degree to support family during bankruptcy of ABCL. 9. He subsequently moved on to Bollywood. 10-11 He was diagnosed with dyslexia at the age of 9. 12-13 Career. Further information, Abhishek Bachchan Filmography 2000 to 2003, Debut and Initial Struggles. In 2000, Bachchan made his film debut playing the male lead in J.P. Dutta's war drama Refugee opposite Kareena Kapoor, who was also making her debut in the film. Although the film was an average grosser at the box office 14, both Bachchan and Kapoor received positive reviews for their performances. Film critic Tarun Adosh of Bollywood Hungama wrote that he has all it takes to emerge a competent actor in years to come. Even in his debut-making film, Abhishek comes across as a fine actor and lives up to his family name. 15. Bachchan next appeared opposite Kirti Reddy in Tera Jadu Chal Gaya, portraying an artist who falls in a one-sided love. The movie was neither commercially nor critically well received. 1416 His third release of the year, Die Akshar Prem K, was a remake of the 1995 American film A Walk in the Clouds and turned out to be a box office flop. 14 In 2001, he starred in Basit Na Sa Kwab Hai, which failed to gain a wide audience theatrically. 17 He also shot for a cameo in the 2001 film Kab Hai Kushi Kab Hai Gum, a scene which was later edited out of the film. 18. In 2002, Bachchan had 4 film releases, the first of which was the romantic drama Han Main Bpr Kia, opposite Karisma Kapoor and Akshay Kumar. 19 He then made a cameo in the Bengali film Desh, which starred his mother Jaya Bachchan. 20 His next role was in the comedy drama Shararat, followed by OMJ Jagdish, where he was part of an ensemble cast. Both movies failed commercially. 14 Bachchan's performance in Suraj Aur Barjatya's romantic dramedy Main Prem Ki Diwani Hoon, 2003, earned him his first nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor. 21 Although the film was a flop. 14 In the same year, Bachchan starred alongside Lara Dutta in the drama Mumbai Se Aaya Mera Dust. The movie did not perform well commercially and received negative reviews. 1422 He then starred opposite Aishwarya Rai in Kuch Na Keho and joined Ajay Devgan and Bipasha Basu in Zameen. Neither of these films fared well critically or commercially. 2324 For his final release of 2003, Bachchan appeared among an ensemble cast in LOC, Kargil, portraying Vikram Batra. 25 It received mixed to negative reviews and was not a commercial success. 1426-27. 2004 to 2009, Breakthrough. Bachchan's first project in 2004, Run, which emerged as a critical and commercial failure. 1428 He then starred in Mani Ratnam's political drama Yuva, 2004, which had a below-average performance at the box office 2930 but earned Bachchan his first Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor. 31 He then made a cameo in the romantic comedy drama Hum Tum 32 and starred alongside Shilpa Shetty and Salman Khan in the AIDS drama Fir Mileng. Although not commercially successful. 14 The film earned Bachchan the Zee Cine Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role, Male. Bachchan better established himself in Hindi cinema playing a no-nonsense Mumbai police officer in the hit action thriller Dhoom, 2004, which also starred John Abraham, Uday Chopra, Esha Dial, and Raimai Sen in pivotal roles. 33 His next release, Nach, 2004, was poorly received by critics and the audience alike. 1434. From left to right, Abhishek Bachchan, Hrithik, and Amitabh Bachchan at an event marking the audio release of Dil Jo Bhi Kahe, 2005. Bachchan's first release of 2005 was the crime comedy Bunta Aur Babli, which featured him and Rani Mukherjee as the titular con artist duo who perform several successful heists and fall in love along the way. The film emerged as the second highest grossing Hindi film of 2005 and earned him his first nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Actor. 35-36 This film also marked his first professional collaboration with his father Amitabh Bachchan, who played a police officer closely following the lead pair. 37 Bachchan was next seen in Ram Gopal Varma's political drama Sarkar, which was a moderate success at the box office. 14 His performance as the morally upright son of a troubled politician, played by his father Amitabh Bachchan, earned him rave reviews from critics as well as his second consecutive Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor. 38 His next two releases Dus, 2005, and Bluff Master, 2005, were both moderately successful. 14 but did not earn much critical appreciation. 39 The year also saw Bachchan making cameos in the romantic comedy Salam Namaste. 40 The Bengali film Antar Mahal. 41 The comedy Home Delivery. 42 The action thriller Ek Ajnabi. 43 and the romantic comedy Neel and Nikki. 44 Bachchan won his third consecutive Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor for his performance in Karan Johar's ensemble musical romantic drama Kab Hai Alvidan Na Kena, 2006, 45 which focused on the subjects of marital infidelity, emotional dissatisfaction, and dysfunctional relationships. 46-47 Bachchan played the role of a PR associate whose wife, Rani Mukherjee, is unhappy with their marriage, and so begins an extramarital affair with a friend, Shah Rukh Khan, who is also unhappy with his marriage to his wife, Preeti Zinta. Kabhi Alvida Nakena was a popular release, earning over 1.13 billion Indian rupees, $13 million to emerge as the highest grossing Hindi film in overseas markets to that point. 48 Bachchan then starred opposite Aishwarya Rai in the period Romancem Rayojan, a remake of the 1981 film of the same name. The film failed to earn the same level of appreciation as the original and was also a commercial failure. 1449 he was next seen in Dhoom 2, 2006, which featured him and Uday Chopra reprising their roles from the original Dhoom, 2004, joined by new cast members Hrithik Roshan, Aishwarya Rai, and Bipasha Basu. With earnings of 1.5 billion Indian rupees, $18 million, Dhoom 2 became the highest grossing Indian film at that time, a distinction that was held for 2 years 50, though some critics commented that Bachchan was reduced to a mere supporting player to his co-star Roshan. 51. Bachchan earned critical acclaim for his performance in Mani Ratnam's Guru, 2007, loosely based on the life of business magnate Dhirubhai Ambani. 52. The film starred him alongside Aishwarya Rai, their first professional collaboration after their engagement, R. Madhavan, Mithun Chakraborty, Vidya Balan, and Arya Babbar. The film was a commercial success at the box office, and earned him his second nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Actor. 1453 Guru was noted as the best Hindi film since Lagan, 2001, by the Los Angeles Weekly. 54 His next release was the musical comedy Yahum Barabar Yahum, 2007, alongside Preeti Zinta, Bobby Deol, and Lara Dutta. The film was declared below average by Box Office India and was a moderate success overseas. 14 He was then seen playing a minor role in the female-centric drama Lagachaneri Main Dog, 2007, as the love interest of the film's lead actress Rani Mukherjee. The film had poor critical and financial returns. 55-56 In the 2007 melodrama Om Shanti Om 57 he made a cameo alongside several Bollywood stars and made brief appearances in Shootout at Lokhandwala and Aag. 58-59 Bachchan's first release of 2008 was Ram Gopal Varma's Sarkar Raj, which featured him and his father Amitabh Bachchan reprising their roles from Sarkar, 2005, while his wife Aishwarya Rai Bachchan entered the cast as a new addition. 60 This film proved to be successful at the box office and earned him his fifth nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor. 61-62 After making a guest appearance in Mission Istanbul 63 Bachchan's next release was the fantasy adventure film Drona, 2008, which emerged as a major critical and commercial disaster. 1464 He was next seen in Tarun Mansukani's Dostana, 2008, a romantic comedy about two men, Bachchan and John Abraham, who pretend to be gay in order to be allowed to live with a girl, Priyanka Chopra, but then find that they have both fallen in love with her. The film emerged as a critical and commercial success at the box office with worldwide revenues of over 860 million Indian rupees, $10 million, and earned him his third nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Actor. 65-62 Bachchan's first release of 2009 was Delhi 6, which received a lukewarm response from critics despite underperforming at the box office. 1466-67 Later that year he was seen in the family drama Pa, which he also produced. 68 The film's plot centered on a boy, Amitabh Bachchan, with progeria whose parents were played by Abhishek Bachchan and Vidya Balan. The movie was a semi-hit at the box office. 14 And for his work as a producer on the film, Bachchan earned the National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Hindi. 69. 2010 to 2017, Setback and Ensemble Films. In the early 2010s, Bachchan experienced a brief setback in his career. 70 His first release of 2010 was Ravan, 2010, in which he had the role of Bira, modeled on Ravana, the antagonist of Ramayana. The movie was a commercial failure. 71 He then starred in Ashutosh Govarkar's period film Kilian Humdzi John Say opposite Deepika Padukone. Based on the book Do and Die, the film is a retelling of the 1930 Chittagong Armory raid. 72 Bachchan featured as the revolutionary leader Surya Sen and Padukone played Kalpana Dutta, his confidant. 73 The movie received generally positive feedback from critics. 74 but failed to deliver optimal results at the box office. 14 In the same year, Bachchan made a voice cameo in Yehuda Hai Sahi. 75 In 2011, he starred in two action thrillers, Game, in which he had the role of a casino owner in Turkey, and Dum Maro Dum, which showed him in the role of a previously corrupt A.C.P. Neither of these fared well commercially. 14 Though Bachchan was praised for his performance in the latter. 76 77 78 Bachchan with Rohit Shetty at the screening of Bal Bachchan in 2012. In 2012, Bachchan starred in the heist thriller Players, a remake of 2003's The Italian Job. Although journalists had high expectations, it failed commercially. 79 80 81 was negatively compared to The Italian Job, and highly criticized for its execution and performances. 82 Bachchan then played the lead role in Rohit Shetty's comedy Bal Bachchan, which was a success at the box office despite receiving mixed reviews from critics. Film critic Anup Majumdar called Bachchan a good part of the film and also commented that he manages to sparkle even in a script that is lazy and determinedly lowbrow. 83 He received several awards for his role, including Best Comedian from both IIFA and Screen. 84-85 In 2013, Bachchan starred in Dhoom 3, reprising his role from the previous two Dhoom films. In this installment of the series, he and Uday Chopra were joined by Amir Khan and Katrina Kaif. 86 The film received ambivalent reviews. 87-88 And some critics commented that Bachchan's performance was overshadowed by Khan's. 89 Earning 5.42 billion Indian rupees, $64 million in box office receipts, Dhoom 3 became the highest-grossing Bollywood film of all time until it was surpassed by PK in 2014. 90 Bachchan was next seen in Farah Khan's dance comedy Happy New Year, a musical heist film, playing the second lead to Shah Rukh Khan. The film featured an ensemble cast consisting of Bachchan, Khan, Deepika Padukone, Sonu Sood, Bomani Rani, Vivan Shah, and Jackie Sruffa. The film became a major commercial success, grossing 3.8 billion Indian rupees, $64.85 million, worldwide 91, 92, 93 and earned him his sixth nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor. 94 In the same year, he made a special appearance in the comedy The Shaukeens. 95 Bachchan was then seen in the 2015 family comedy drama All Is Well. The film received negative reviews and underperformed at the box office. 96-97 His only release of 2016 was the comedy Houseful 3, the third installment of the Houseful film series. The film was a commercial success at the box office. 98 2018, present, streaming ventures and critical recognition. In 2018, Bachchan starred in Anurag Kashyap's Manmarziyan alongside Taapsee Pannu and Vicky Kaushal. 99 He was praised for his nuanced performance and depth he brought to the character. 100 Though the movie was not a commercial success. 14 In 2020, he featured in the black comedy crime film Ludo, which was released on Netflix. 101 It received mostly positive reviews. 102 103 In the same year, he began starring in the TV series Breathe, Into the Shadows, alongside Amit Saad and Nityamanan, which premiered on Amazon Prime Video. The series received negative feedback from critics on its storyline. 104 105 Though for his performance Bachchan was nominated for the Best Actor in a Drama Series Award at the Filmfare Awards. 106 Bachchan's next project, The Big Bull, directed by Kuki Gulti and produced by Ajay Devgan, Anand Pandit, and Kumar Mangat, for which he started shooting in September 2019. 107 108 streamed worldwide on April 8. 2021 on Disney Plus Hotstar. 109. The film received mixed reviews from critics, but praised Bachchan's performance. He was then seen in Red Chillies Entertainment Productions' Bob Biswas, released in December 2021 on Z5. 110. 111. The film received mixed reviews from the critics. 112. In February of the same year, he began shooting for the social comedy Gadhvi, a film produced by Dinesh Vijan's Madok Films and Geo Studios, alongside Yami Gautam. 113. It was released in April 2022, and while the movie received mixed reviews, Bachchan was praised for his performance. 114. 115. Himal, for his performance at the 2022 Filmfare Art Awards. In late 2021, Bachchan started shooting for the Hindi remake of R. Parthiban's Tamil film Atha Sirapu Size 7 116 117, tentatively titled SSS 7, Single Slipper Size 7. 118. On February 5, 2022, Bachchan's 46th birthday, he started filming for Arbaki's sports drama Gumer, which was released on August 18, 2023. 119. 120. The film premiered at the 12th Indian Film Festival of Melbourne, following which the critical reception was largely positive, and his performance of a brash cricket coach received praise and even earned him a nomination for Best Actor, Critics, at 69th Filmfare Awards. 121. 122. In the same year, he made a cameo in the action thriller Bhola. 123. In 2024, Bachchan starred in the biographical drama film based on the life of cancer survivor Arjun Sen, I Want to Talk, directed by Shujit Sarkar. Bachchan received wide acclaim for his role. Sukanya Verma of Rediff.com wrote, Bachchan conveys the numerous chapters and challenges of his mind, body, and soul with a never-before candor. 124. Shibragupta of the Indian Express observed that Bachchan lets go of vanity, revealing a thickened gut and scars on the belly and an ability to bear. 125. I Want to Talk earned him his first Filmfare Award for Best Actor. Bachchan played a father fulfilling his daughter's, played by Inayath Verma, dream in Be Happy, his first film of 2025. 126. 127. Tama Moksha of the Hindu stated, Abhishek and Inayath are convincing in their respective roles and bring the father-daughter equation to life. Abhishek, true to Shiv, initially at least, sucks out the energy of every scene he walks into with his grumpy demeanor. 128. He next played one of the primary character in Houseful 5 opposite Jacqueline Fernandez. The film was released in two versions, titled Houseful 5A and Houseful 5B, each featuring a different climax and murderer. 129. Lakshmi Debroy opined that he gave a stunning performance. 130. Other work and media image. As the son of the actors Amitabh and Jaya, Bachchan faced the media spotlight from a young age. 131. Discussing nepotism in Bollywood, Shama Rana views him as one of several actors who managed film careers with the help of family relations in the industry. 132. Bachchan is noted for playing diverse roles in films, such as in Yuva, Sarkar, Kab Hai Alvidan Nakena, Bumtayur Babli, Guru, Dus, Bal Bachchan, and the Dhoom franchise. 131. In the Rediff.com's list of best Bollywood actors, Bachchan was placed 3rd in 2005, 8th in 2006 and 10th in 2007. 133. 134. 135. Bachchan was also placed in Rediff.com's list of top 10 actors of 2000 to 2010. 136. He was placed in Times of India's 50 Most Desirable Men list, for 3 consecutive years. 137. 138. 139. Bachchan at Jaipur Pink Panthers match in 2017. From 2012 to 2016, Bachchan was placed on Forbes India's Celebrity 100, a list based on the income and popularity of Indian celebrities. 140 Bachchan has been a celebrity endorser and brand ambassador for products like LG home appliances, 141 American Express credit cards, 142 Videocon DTH, 143 Motorola mobiles, 144 Ford Fiesta, 145 and Idea Cellular. 146 Bachchan was announced the winner of the Best Brand Ambassador of the Year award at the NDTV Tech Life Awards in 2009. 147 AdX India, a division of TAM Media Research, conducted a study on celebrity brand endorsements for the period of Jan-Dec 2010, in which Abhishek Bachchan eats the pie with a 4.7% share ad volume out of the 41.5% film actors on the endorsement circuit. 149 Bachchan became the brand ambassador for TTK Prestige, part of the TTK Group, in October 2013. 150 along with his wife Aishwarya Rai. In 2014, he became the brand ambassador for the N7 campaign of the Global Network for Neglected Tropical Diseases. The goal of the campaign is to eradicate 7 different tropical diseases by 2020. 151. In 2005, Bachchan was a part of Tamil director Mani Ratnam's stage show, Netru Indru Nalai, an event which sought to raise funds for the Banyan, a voluntary organization which rehabilitates homeless women with mental illness in Chennai. 152. In the summer of 2008, Bachchan, his wife, his father, and actors Priyati Zinta, Ritesh Deshmukh, and Madhuri Dixit starred in the Unforgettable World Tour stage production. The first leg covered the US, Canada, Trinidad, and London. Bachchan is also involved in the functional and administrative operations of his father's company, originally known as ABCL, and renamed as Akbar Ltd. That company, along with Wiscraft International Entertainment Pvt. Limited, developed the Unforgettable production. 153. In 2011, Bachchan promoted awareness of drug abuse in India as part of a citizen education campaign. The actor launched the Awareness Day race, which celebrated the silver jubilee of the country's Narcotics Control Bureau. 154. 155 Bachchan bought the Pro Kabaddi League franchise team Jaipur Pink Panthers. 156. 157 and co-purchased the Indian Super League football team Chennaiyin FC in 2014. 158 Jaipur Pink Panthers won the first ever championships held in 2014. 159 Chennaiyin won league titles in 2015 and 2018. His involvement in the kabaddi sport was documented in a 2020 television series, Sons of the Soil, Jaipur Pink Panthers. 160. 161. Personal life. Bachchan with his wife Aishwarya Rai Bachchan promoting Ravan at 2010 Cannes Film Festival. In October 2002, at his father Amitabh Bachchan's 60th birthday celebration, Abhishek and actress Karisma Kapoor announced their engagement. 162. The engagement was called off in January 2003. Bachchan fell in love with Aishwarya Rai while filming for Dhoom 2. 163. Though both of them had already appeared together in Di Akshar Prem K, in which her then longtime boyfriend, Salman Khan, made a brief cameo, and Kuch Na Keho. Bachchan and Rai announced their engagement on January 14, 2007, which was later confirmed by his father, Amitabh Bachchan. 164. The couple was married on April 20, 2007, according to traditional Hindu rituals of the Bunt community, to which Rai belongs. The wedding took place in a private ceremony at the Bachchan residence, Pratiksha, in Juhu, Mumbai. 165. But was heavily covered by the entertainment media. The couple appeared on the American talk show The Oprah Winfrey Show in September 2009. 166 and were described as more famous than Brangelina. 167 They have been described as a super couple in the Indian media. 168 169 Rai gave birth to a girl, Aradhya, on November 16, 2011. 171 Their daughter became quite popular by the name of Biddy B, which was named by the fans and the media, since the couple took over 4 months to name their daughter. 172. In 2023, Bachchan and his daughter brought a court case against several YouTube channels that they claimed published fake news about her life and health. The court ruled in their favor, ordering Google and YouTube to take the videos down. 174 In September 2025, Bachchan secured temporary relief from the Delhi High Court after raising concerns about his name, image, and likeness being misused, especially through AI-generated content and unauthorized commercial use, with the court ordering social media platforms to take down any content of this kind they were hosting. 175. Awards and nominations. Main article, list of awards and nominations received by Abhishek Bachchan. For his roles in the films Yuva, 2004, Sarkar, 2005, and Kabhi Alvida Nakena, 2006, Bachchan won the Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor. He is the second and only actor after Dilip Kumar to win an acting award 3 consecutive times. Uday Chopra, born January 5, 1973, is an Indian actor and producer. He is the son of filmmaker Yash Chopra. He made his acting debut in the 2000 film Mohabbatein and featured in several other films including Mere Yaar Ki Shadi Hai, 2002, Dhoom, 2004, Dhoom 2, 2006, and Dhoom 3, 2013. Early life. He is the son of director Yash Chopra and Pamela Chopra. His brother is filmmaker Aditya Chopra and his sister-in-law is the actress Rani Mukherjee. Chopra worked as an assistant director on a number of his father's and brother's films under the Yash Raj Films banner. 1-2. In July 2012, Chopra founded his own company, Yomics, which creates comics based on Yash Raj films. 3. Career. In 1994, Chopra produced Ye Dilagi starring Akshay Kumar, Kajol, and Saif Ali Khan. He made his acting debut in Mohabbatein, 2000. Chopra had mostly acted in films under his father's production house. He starred in the action thriller Dhoom and in its sequels Dhoom 2 and Dhoom 3, released in 2006 and 2013 respectively. 4. Although praised for his performance as Ali Akbar Fateh Khan in the first installment, a role he reprised in both the sequels were met with mixed reviews. 5-6. In 2011, he went to Los Angeles to join a production workshop in UCLA. 7. In 2014, Chopra produced 2 films. Grace of Monaco was the biography film about Grace Kelly starring Nicole Kidman in the leading role. He produced the Hollywood film The Longest Week, a comedy drama starring Olivia Wilde and Jason Bateman. It is the first project of Yash Raj Films subsidiary Hollywood production house YRF Entertainment. 8. Personal life. Chopra began dating actress Tanisha Mukherjee during the filming of Neil and Nikki, 2005. They broke up after 2 years. 9. Chopra began dating Nargis Fakhri in 2013. The relationship attracted substantial media coverage in India and they speculated on an impending marriage. 10. However, the couple broke up towards the end of 2017.